Beula Dvorak, and today we're talking about making porch pots that you can bring inside.
Yes, this is I call them mini porch pot.
Not quite so big.
Not quite so big, and it's just a way to bring a little bit of nature in for the winter season. And this one is really so easy. This is just an old vase that I had, but we have used like old pickle jars or any kind of wide mouth jar or vase or some kind of container. We have done this project several times with our elementary kids, and they really love it. They get to chalk paint the jar, and then we put compost in it, and then they get to pick out a variety of greens, and we talk about the kinds of different evergreens, conifers. And I learned recently, do you know what the word conifer means?
I was thinking just like a pine tree.
Cone
a
bearing.
cone, yes.
Cone bearing.
That makes sense.
And so we try to put little tidbits of education in our projects. And then they can decorate with, whoops, my pine cone came off. So that we try to keep it as natural as possible. But of course, the little bird has to be a purchase item. And I did this with my craft group yesterday of ladies, and very interesting. You know, even though you have the same bin of the evergreens, pines, fir, spruce, and even some cedar. We had some, well, arborvitae, which is a kind of cedar, and they all turn out different.
Yeah.
But it's really fun for doing it, and what a gift. Nice gift for a shut-in or an elderly person. We've taken some to the local care center in Mount Vernon, and you don't have to use a glass container to paint. I found an old basket in my basement, and I thought, oh, a clay pot fits perfectly in there, so it would give a different type of look to it, so you could dress it up, dress it down, however you want to do it. But again, we try to bring gardening into the whole year of season long, the whole year long, and this is one little way of doing it.
And this is just clippings you got from your yard, from trees?
I have a wonderful friend who lives over by Lisbon, and they're on an acreage, and he has lots of trees, and so he's very willing to bring me some, and the cost is a dozen collages.
Right, a good trade for the holidays,
it's
right?
It's a great trade for the holidays. I get my greens, and I enjoy baking, so he gets some treats.
All right, well, Beula, thanks for being here today.
You bet. Thank you.
Joe?